Ladies, gentlemen, and you beautiful in-betweens, hello and welcome back to Satisfactory. My name's Calmputer, and the last episode I finished this train network that connects the oil fields all the way over there, or petrol station, with the main base. And that now brings us quite a lot of things, like plastics, rubber, deuterium, quickwire, and deuterium ingots as well. And then also brings some of the compacted coal back to the oil fields to be turned into turbo fuel. And that means I can finally start building some proper things. I don't know what I meant with that either. But basically, plastics and rubber and quickwire, that means circuit boards, that means computers, that means a whole bunch of things, actually. And we also get, let's see if I can get up here. I'm a little bit concerned with the quickwire. It might not be enough with just one belt. Not sure how I'm supposed to solve that, though. Honestly, it's a bit of a problem. Because basically everything else is run on just one belt, but this is going to be needed for like 3 or 4 things, I think. But yeah, we have all of that stockpiled here right now, and I should probably move the packaged fuel somewhere else, but not quite now. It'll be a while before we come back here with new stuff. Let's see, what do we have above us right now? Oh, yeah. I did automate a few things, like, what are they called? Heavy modular frames. And we have, well, a lot of those that need to be moved elsewhere before I start dismantling all of this. We also have a bunch of computers. This isn't exactly automated. I used this little mess here to just fill these with plastic, and then that turned into some circuit boards and some computers. But I couldn't really run this all the time because, I mean, over here at the time I had 1.5 gigawatts, and like it took up like 1.6 to use all of these, so yeah, I had to be a little bit judicious and not start this really until this was done. So yeah, it took a while. But first of all, let's clear this place and move all of this downstairs, I think. Yeah. And with that done, I've also connected the warehouse up here so that I can, use these things in an actual, like, building. And yeah. Also, I just realized this is really not big enough. Let's see. Right. Let's see. Let's start making a manufacturer. Yeah, I can probably only fit, like, 3, maybe 4, probably just 3 in here, because breaking things out of this setup is going to be a chore, and it's going to take a lot of space. It's probably going to go out to here just to separate the things without causing a bunch of problems. So yeah, I think 3 is at the moment the max. I mean, I could... No. Space elevator is in the way for an expansion in that direction. Oh. And I can't expand in that direction. I could expand in this direction, though. Because I'm not going to use... Not my plan. Okay, good. Let's stop there. I'm not going to use coal power anymore, so I can just expand a little bit in this direction. theoretically... No, I can't expand in that direction either, because the hub needs to have unencumbered access to the sky. So yeah, on the other hand, or I've lost count of how many hands I'm supposed to have at this point. So yeah, this is basically just going to be a warehouse eventually. This is not going to be the main build. I'm not entirely clear on what the main base is going to be like. Like, it could be just a mega base somewhere where I'm not entirely sure what the goal of one of those is. An entire belt of supercomputers, maybe? That would take probably a lot more raw resources than the game actually has in the world. Especially sulfur. Sulfur would probably be a lot of problems. I don't know. But definitely more than 3 manufacturers can create of the more advanced stuff. Anyway, let's position ourselves over here. There we go. And clap. And there we are. It's not connected yet, and I had to rebuild a few of the things here, so it shouldn't be a problem. Quickwire stacks up to 500, and there's definitely not 500 in these belts here. And then we have plastic going in to create some just normal, yeah, okay, it is an alternative. I forgot about that. Deuterium circuit board rather than the normal one, which takes copper sheets and plastics. Because I only make about 120 copper sheets per minute. Yeah, I need to shore up that at some point. And also, same thing with just like copper wire, honestly. Because also, can we take a moment to... Well, not what I wanted to do, game. Ooh. This is a mess. This is just kind of... I mean, it works. But if I decide to break out something else, or if they change the recipe for one of these, or if I realize that I should be using a different recipe for whatever I'm doing, it's going to be a nightmare to fix. So I need to figure out a better solution for this eventually. Also, I think cables are probably also kind of limited right now, because I'm only using 6 constructors for that. But anyway, we have circuit boards. We have some computers. We have some high-speed connectors. And finally, some heavy encased frames, or that's not the name, heavy modular frames. And like theoretically, I could already, like, no, not just in theory, in practice as well, I could already automate this. So technically it should be all the way over there, but I couldn't fit all of these things all the way over there. So they had to go over here. It was just kind of a mess, which is another reason why I need to figure out a better solution to that. But it looks kind of cool. And let's see what it looks like in... Never mind. You guys need to go. I wonder if I had a thought with that. Like I was going to change something maybe? Let's see, we have... Do we have everything connected? I think so. No. Yes. Okay, yeah, that looks kind of cool. Yeah, Quickwire is going to be a problem if it's already splitting that much, because this needs Quickwire, and I'm pretty sure you need Quickwire, yes. And I think also you need... Yeah, and you need a ton of it as well. So yeah, one... Also, let's see if we can... Whoa. And if the next floor uses Quickwire, then this is also going to be split in two. So all of these are going to get a fourth. Well, no, half of what they're getting right now. Which isn't great. Honestly, 30, 37 per minute. And you were 105 per minute. And you're, no, 210 per minute. Times 3. Yeah, one belt is definitely not enough. And now it's apparently also... What happened there? Wait. The train just came in. Is that why? Give me a moment. And here comes the train, and let's see if it proves my theory correct. Oh, that's less of a theory, more of a hunch. Because nothing else in the build should completely and totally stop the Quickwire from flowing in. Or, I mean, the plastics or the rubber. Either. See what, yeah. Okay, so when they dock, it completely stops the flow. So I'm gonna have to rebuild this and implement industrial storage buffers. But that's gonna have to be later. For now, let's see how everything up there upstairs is working. Oh, and now that I have like computers and stuff, I should probably start thinking about the MAM. Or no, let's just do what I can do at the moment and then, you know, fix it later. Yeah, it takes way too long. Oh, hello. Yeah, and now they're coming in here. Or am I wrong? I am wrong. Unless I'm also blind. No, then no. Yeah, that took a minute. I rounded up. So yeah, it's working, but I need more Quickwire. Not entirely sure how I'm going to fix that. Circuit boards which need Quickwire, and let's see, you need Quickwire. Yeah, it's okay. Maybe I use the backside of the base in order to get more up. Maybe. For now, it's working and I'm getting stuff, and I have connected it down to the warehouse in a way that, I mean, I had a lot of problems like coming up with this method here where it breaks up and goes up and then breaks out here and goes down. I just couldn't figure out a good way to do it, but this works, and it's kind of compact. The way I had before, the way I had on other floors, has been almost as bad as these things here. Like, yeah, it's... I mean, it looks industrial and cool like that, but no. Anyway, with that, let's see what we can build on the next floor. But before I start with the next floor, I figured I should actually fix the... Whoa, that was a jumping off. The actual, you know, warehouse. Make it look a little bit more presentable and, well, usable, I guess. So we have everything coming in here. A little bit neater now. It's not actually split here. Also, that is a... yeah. Can I pick it up now? No. Whoa. Oh, yeah. So we have all of the plastics and rubber and Quickwire. And then we have circuit boards. We have heavy modular frames. We have high-speed connectors. And a number of computers coming in as well. And obviously... ow. Let's see. It should be here. Yeah. It's all working out quite well. Looking good. Coming in here. And then going up. And then being used on that floor. This little gap here, not entirely sure if I'm happy with that. But at this point, because of the mess that I showed you earlier, it's hard to do it any other way, honestly. I might be possible, but... like, this is in the way, so I can't make it go down. Yeah, it's all just... oh, I can get more Quickwire up here by using that one, which hasn't been used ever. Maybe I can do it that way. I'd have to connect them in here also. Just make it a little nicer looking, maybe? Just a little tad. I'm a little bit... well, not sad. Not really sure what I am. But not being able to see things moving on the belts when you're below them... it would be nice being able to see everything moving. Without having to have a top-down view. I mean, I can't think of a solution to the problem, or... donk. I don't even know if it is actually a problem. Anyway, yes. Now, let's actually go up to the next floor and see what we have there. Well, we have a lot of space, obviously. I just... this place, I believe... will be there. Oh, yes, that's true. Now that I have manufacturers, let's see. I do need to make AI limiters. No. Otherwise, there's nothing here. Fabric, but I don't have quartz just yet. Beacons, on the other hand, is something I actually do need because I want to automate rifle cartridges, and they requires beacons for some unknown reason. I honestly don't have a clue why. Yeah. So beacons, rifle cartridges, AI limiters, and then supercomputers. But it's gonna be like... actually, let's see. 2 times... about 6 per minute. Not a lot, but if you let it run for a bit... although, on the other hand... wait... yeah, you're gonna need 3.7, and you're gonna make 5. Okay, so that's not gonna be the problem. High-speed connectors could be a problem, though. Because I am only making that one 3.8, not even 3.8, because most of them are starved of Quickwire. So yeah, it's gonna be slow going, but at least I'll have it to make, unlocks and build a few things here and there. But I won't really consider it automated as such, because I'm gonna need a lot more in the future. But for now, let's just start. And that's... no, it's not running yet, so I don't actually know if it's working or not, honestly, but... well, certainly won't work like that. Or that. Or that. Crisis averted. Let's see... can I actually go in here? No. So if I place them this close together... yeah, okay, never mind. Let's see if anything actually works. Looks like. And again, I'm using the same method of breaking it out as I did before, which is going to be a problem now. I'm pretty sure. So you're filling up with everything, and you're getting beacons as well. That's good to know. I haven't actually connected them to the warehouse yet, so gonna have to do that eventually. But let's see. There we go. Why does it keep doing that? Yeah, copper sheets. Copper sheets. Should be there. Yeah, I can't break out anything there. Maybe if I get it, bring it up, and then, well, let's see, there. Bring it out a little, up, and then out, and then circle around, and then break out. Hold on. I bring that up, then break it out, and then around, and in again. Why don't I just, like, put a splitter here? In fact, if I bring it out a lot, I can bring out... let's see... where's that one I haven't been using? Right there. Let's see... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 things to that side, and then 5 things to that side. And also, if I bring it out that much, then let's see, 1, 2, 3 maybe? Maybe 3 is a stretch. Maybe 2 lanes to either side as well. And like, if we look at this, the 4 things here are just going straight there. And this one, yeah, could work. I'm gonna have to, like, yeah, in theory it should be a lot cleaner, maybe. Yeah. Let's test that, actually. But first, let's check that everything is getting all the things that they actually need. Good. And you're not connected to anything? No, you are, but it's stopping right there. Okay, it's a promising idea. Let's see if it works. Boy, does it work. It's so much easier to do it this way. Like, seriously. How did I not think of this earlier? Like, it makes everything so much cleaner and just... yeah. Yeah, this is good. This is the way I'm gonna do it from now on. Like, just break them out. Like here, we can just see... some iron plates coming in here, go up, and then you decide how long or how high up you want them, depending on what, you know, what's in the way, so to speak. And theoretically or technically, I could move all of these to the side here and then over here maybe, but yeah, this looks kind of nice. Also, yeah, I have a problem with, let's see. There we go. And notice on the, let's go with something like that. Let's just set down a few of these so I can prove a point. Now, if I connect this one here, notice there's no way for anything to connect to this middle one. It's always, like, the nearest one is always going to be that one. And that's a problem. Well, it's not quite a problem when it comes to, like, these here, but it means one of these rungs here, this one specifically, cannot be used. And depending on how things are built around, neither can this one. Actually, yes. If I go up more than this, then you see this here? I can either be on the level right there or 2 slots above. I cannot be 1 slot above. And that's why we get this little slope here and a slope there. And also, let's remove this ugly thing here. But this let me, like, break out the... let's see, it's up here, I think. Yeah. These copper sheets quite easily. Let's see, copper sheets go up, all the way up, without interfering with anyone or anything. I really like it. Also, yeah, I had a feeling that copper was going to be an issue. It definitely is. And I'm not using copper for much. Like, I'm using it for stitched iron plates and cables. And cable seems to be doing fine, actually. No, of course they are, because you need 2 cables, but 15 wires. Also, the rest here have not been connected up. I haven't also talked about these much. The AI limiters are all connected and good, and then they go and connect over here in the wall for going back into the warehouse, but also into the supercomputers. Let's see if anything is amiss. That. Oh yeah, copper plates is a problem too, now. And Quickwire, obviously, yes. And that means the Quickwire coming from downstairs, or the not coming, the Quickwire used downstairs is also even more strangled now. Yeah. Wait, the copper sheets are coming in just fine right now. Why did I think it was a problem? Oh, because it's on, yeah. Unless... yeah, let's go check that, actually. What's actually going on is that I am... yeah. Stop. Yes. Yeah, and you are making... so I'm getting 60 per minute? That's way not enough. What about copper wire? That's not copper wire, this is. Oh, it's getting split here. And you're making, so 180, I think, yes. And then you go in here and you're... What about cables? Is it the same problem as with... Oh, yes, very much so. And how many do you make? 30. Oh, wait. No, you need 60 per minute and you make 30. And these ones over here, didn't they make 30? 30. Okay, so, huh. They're getting 15 per minute each. That's not enough, and I actually need cables right now. For, yeah, a bunch of stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna have to fix this, overclock these, and that's not gonna be enough, is it? Do I have any... I do not have any overclocking materials with me. Everything else is already used up. Okay. Is there another way to fix this? Wire. I could use iron, but it's being used elsewhere. That's the ticket, isn't it? Deuterium wire. But can I get... No, I can't use this floor anyway, it's full. Let's see. What else do we... What other options do we have? Because the deuterium is all the way over there, and I don't want to, like, bus it down all the way down here. Could build it here, maybe? Basically, just 6 more. Or here. Why are you off? You don't need to be off. What are you making, actually? Oh, is there anything? Yes, there is. How have I... Well, I never come down here, of course, so that's why I've missed it. Let's see. You are making just normal steel ingots. And you're obstructing my view. Usually I make them all go this way so that I can put them in the wall somewhere, right? This one just goes the completely opposite direction, so I could have just made it go there. Also, it's splitting here, even though it's not connected to anything. Same thing with that one. Sometimes I amaze myself with my inability to think ahead. And then it's not even connected to anything there. Oh well, yeah. Maybe someday I'll fix that. Probably not, though. Probably not. Let's see, do we have space here? Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, we do. What am I actually making here? Motors, stators, and okay. Oh yeah, that's why I didn't build more things here. Also, is there a weird break there? No. It's because this one is actually full, I think. Just looks like there's a weird description. I'm being OCD and I should stop it if I can. Probably can't, but yeah. And then we come here. Save. Good. No room here. But everything is working at least. And I'm making more steel, apparently. Okay. And then we have the train, which I still need to fix. Yeah. Hey, this is perfect. This is genuinely perfect. If I put in... Oh, hello. Deuterium here, ingots, and just bust them in here, I can make wires right here and then put them in the wall, but... Can I then also fortify downstairs? Because if I overclock the wires I have right now, They're gonna make 60. Maybe now I can make them make 75, but those 25 extra is not going to be enough for the stitch plates that I'm also making. And I don't want to mess around with that right now. So the way I could do it is... How many do the... 120 per minute each. And I can fit 6 or maybe even 7 constructors here, right here. That's more or less 2 belts. A little less. And if I get one belt to go up, and then the other belt go down, and then merge with the other belt somehow, like they meet up around the stitched plates, maybe? I'm gonna have to, like, just build it and see how it works, honestly. Oh yeah, it works. And boy, does it work, actually. Like, yeah, they're basically already full. So, yeah, I'd say this is a success. I can even expand if I want to, but it doesn't seem like it's necessary, does it? I put a balancer here, splitter, splitter, merger, merger, and then one of those go in there, and then the bottom belt goes there. So just to balance them out, so that if this gets full, which it is, then this one gets the full amount instead. But yeah, it's doesn't seem like that should ever be a problem. Let's see where I'm actually using them, though. And then I just, like, connected all of these in reverse. Well, just the wires, actually, but yeah. So that I can use them on every single floor, just like I have. And this is the old style I've been using to, like, break them out. But yeah, not a problem there. However, let's see, it should be this one. Now let's go to the bottom floor here and actually look at the normal wires I'm making over here. Yeah, I overclocked them to, whoa, hello, 75. It's 25 times 6 more than I need, but when I was not entirely sure, like, how much margin I wanted here, but yeah. It's still not making a lot of cables. I could theoretically overclock these two. But yeah. Also, I decided not to have them, like, actually connect. This way, if I ever feel like it, I can just remove these. Or, like, one of these at any rate. And have it be a 1-to-1 and just like 100% of all those wires going straight into cables. And then the floor above where I make stitched plates. That looked kind of weird. I'm not entirely sure what that was all about. The stitched plates here use 100% like just from above. I could still make them connect, but yeah, I don't want to steal from the cable production right now. On the other hand, I could also just make this go, like, continue and go down. And no. I'd have to actually make another belt over here then to connect. Actually, no. I'd have to make more constructors. That's the issue. And if I made more constructors, like, I could make 2 more and still not mess with this line, maybe? I don't know. Cables, yeah, probably a problem, and it's probably gonna keep being a problem, but oh yeah, copper plates, copper sheets. That's a problem. A lot of problems. When you expand... Yeah, that's not going to be enough for the circuit boards or anything else I want to make. So I'm going to have to fix that too, eventually. Not looking forward to that. However, while I fixed the... look at there. That looks really weird. Anyway, let's get up to the train station. So I still haven't fixed this. Anytime the train comes in, all of these stop disgorging their stuff. So, yeah, right now I've just paused the train because I actually need it in a minute. And yeah, it works, but it could be better. And I'm going to have to fix that, but that's going to be next episode. For now, I also kind of want to move this slightly to the left, or maybe one step to the right, because there's no way to connect like walkways here right now. You have to use something like foundation pillar, like so, and then a foundation, and then finally after that you can connect a walkway. But if you, well, it needs to be between these two in order to connect to that. And that's because it's not centered on the line. So, yeah, I should probably fix that eventually. Again, not today. But why am I here? I made a time-lapse of me creating essentially this entire platform and a few other things here and there. And someone pointed out, quite rightly so, that the best way I could have ended that video was to actually run through the entire lap, the entire loop track, so to speak. And I just didn't think of that when I made the video. It would have been a perfect end to it. So instead, I'm going to end this video with that. And let's see, can I get in quickly enough? I can.